Hey everyone, Jay down here in Belize again. Today is Good Friday down here in Belize, and I thought I would take a break from the traditional house update videos and show you these wonderful works of art. These are called sawdust carpets, and they're very popular, not just in Belize but throughout Central America. I actually first learned about these during my travels in Nicaragua, which is where I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think that's where the tradition started. Um, the story is that one family created uh, a work of art out of sawdust and some other material in front of their house on the street where this traditional Good Friday procession would go through the streets. Um, and Neighbors really liked it and started doing it, joined in the following year, and it just kind of grew from there. And apparently it's um, grown outside of Nicaragua and even into Belize now. So that is what you're seeing there is colored sawdust. This is all 100% colored sawdust that they're working with, and local artisans um, create this art in the morning of Good Friday, and then this procession starts. So here we are now at the steps of the Catholic Church in the center of town where the procession starts, and they will walk through those sawdust carpets, destroying them as they process through the town. And now you can see the first float. It's not really called a float, that's what I call it, because it resembles a float that you would see in a traditional North American parade. They have a name for it in Spanish, but I don't know what that is. But it resembles a float, and with one major difference: it's not on wheels, and it's not towed by a vehicle. This is 100% human powered, and you can see they're really struggling to carry this down the steps from the church. And these steps are covered in those sawdust carpets, so it's really kind of treacherous. It'd be easy to lose your footing as you're coming down these stairs, and you can see they're really struggling with this thing. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's got to be a ton. It's probably about 15 feet wide, and I'm going to say about 30 feet long. You can see here they're scrambling to get the gate from the church open wide enough to fit through. They really don't make this easy, and I think that's part of the point, is to struggle, to honor the struggles and the sacrifice that Jesus made. So carrying this very heavy, very laborious float through town is kind of part of the ceremony. And so here you can see just how long this thing is. It completely fills the street from curb to curb. And here they do an abrupt 90-degree pivot to get it lined up in the street as the crowd kind of scrambles to get out of the way, and then they hike it up on their shoulders. And now they will start a very deliberate sway back and forth, kind of adding to the somber mood of the ceremony. And now they will start the procession through town for the next 2 to 3 hours. They will process through the town. And you can see what a big ceremony this is. The whole town, surrounding communities turn out for this. It's really a big deal. I would say Good Friday in general is a much bigger deal here in Central America than it is back home in North America. It's a major holiday. Everything is closed down. And these processions are happening. So here comes the second float. This one carrying the statue of the Virgin Mary. And it's all women carrying this float. And you can see it's that same deliberate, somber sway. And again, really really a struggle to get it down these stairs covered in sawdust art. And adorned in flowers. It's really beautiful. If you're ever traveling in Central America over Easter, I highly recommend seeking out looking for one of these processions. It's really a beautiful ceremony. And they have their own marching band that goes along with the procession. And they alternate between slow, somber music and moments of silence. And here you get a good shot of the footwork, the very deliberate step, side step, and sway as they trample through the sawdust art. It's a shame to see it destroyed as they process, but that is the tradition. It's literally a one-day work. So they will make a loop around town and end back at the Catholic Church. So that is my video for Good Friday here in Belize. Next week, I'll be back at the house with a lot of work going on, so be watching for more videos to come.